All right, well, it may have taken 7 months, but I finally got my garage wired. Yep, this video is not going to make any sense whatsoever. Wired, lights, heat pump running. Okay, well, there's no point for the heat pump to be running with no insulation, but I just got home from work and the electrician was by today, and we're all wired up, all lit up. Okay, electrician is here, so the electrical work has started in the garage. I'll try not to harass these guys too much, but let's just take a quick peek. Okay, well, it's the next day, and I've got time to do a little bit of filming on my electrical. See, a lot of the wiring has been done, all the outlets. There's outlets all around the building. There's some outside plugs. And you can see the lights. Oh my, he really went to town with the lights. There's 4 times 8, there's 32 pot lights in the ceiling, so it's gonna be very bright, which is what I wanted. Of course, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to, when I do finish this ceiling. And here's the panel. So the panel is tentatively installed. Looks really nice. So far, I really like the work. These guys have done work for me before at another property, and I was very happy with them. We're also going to be doing the heat pump. I don't know if I mentioned that. There's going to be a heat pump going in this area. And now the other thing I got to do, because the power is coming from the house, I have to dig a trench between the house and the front of the building there, because that's where the service is going to go in. So the ground is very hard, so I'm going to try with a pick, see if I can do it. If I can't, I'll just get a mini excavator in. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's break in this pick. Ha, yeah. This is an hour's worth. And there's all chunks of cement and boulders and clumps and clay and tree roots. But anyway, that's an hour's worth. I'm almost halfway. Of course, this has to be 2 feet deep, so clearing the boulders and loosening things up, that's what I'm going to do first for the first pass. Then I'm going to come down and nibble at the edges and try to dig the center out. Yeah, at least all the clumpy stuff I can put in this wheelbarrow, and I'm moving that just beyond the other side of the garage there where it drops off. I want to have parking space up there eventually anyway, so this can act as fill for that. So a little pick and shovel work. It's going to be hideous, but you know, it's going to cost $0, and it's kind of good exercise. All right, 3 hours worth. Okay, hour number 5. If you're wondering why it's taking so long, it's because of massive boulders like this. I just pulled that one out of there. I could barely lift that. In fact, I can't. I just rolled it out of there. Stuff like this. So, it's not what you call easy digging, but you know, whatever. I'm committed. I'm almost there. So just gotta be patient and take my time, pace myself, and get this trench all dug. 10 hours. Almost done. Gotta clean this up in here. A couple of big boulders by the foundation. Another couple hours, should be all done. All right, the trench is all done. It's 2 feet deep, and it'll technically be a little bit deeper once the cable's in. We're gonna put some sand in there, and then we're gonna have to come back and fix up the grading. So we're gonna be adding probably an additional 4 to 6 inches of gravel there all over. So there we have it. 12 hours worth. 12 hours over, I think, over 4 days. But anyway, it's done. And all the debris has been moved to my low spot in the property, so it can all be reused. Now, let's get this cable in and let's get this wiring finished up. Okay, so here's this bed of sand. It should be a nice cushion for the cable. So hopefully that cable is coming tomorrow. I'll try to get some of that footage, and we'll get this cable embedded, and we'll bury it with some more sand before we bring in some gravel for the top. And here's this cable going in. Hole's been drilled. Nice, looking good. Okay, I was looking for this. He just told me he was done, but he's gone. Of course, I do still have to pay him. I'm gonna turn this off. Maybe I'm too far. There's no point having the heat pump running with no insulation. That's one way to get broke real fast. Okay, that was the power button. Okay, just had to push the button a little bit longer, and it's going off. The little flapper is shutting. Isn't that nice? So, like I said, this video is going to make no sense because I started filming this work back in the summer, and you'll see this footage of outside. I was in the middle of building a fence, and anyway, I don't really know how I'm going to put this together. Maybe I will. If you see this, it's because I did put it together. If not, it's because it just didn't make any sense. But anyway, my 4-car garage is now wired, finally. And after being put off and put off and put off by my electrician, and I just want to add that he's a great young guy. He's done work for me before. I got to the point that I thought that he had just taken my money and left. But just before Christmas, I got a hold of him, and I just basically fired him, and I told him that he was a con man and he took my money, blah, blah, blah. And he assured me that that was not the case, that he's just extremely busy. And that was the case. He's extremely busy. Don't go to university. Don't get your degree in basket weaving. Go to trade school and become an electrician. It is a license to print money. It certainly is in this part of the world where I live. So anyway, we're all wired up. We have the heat pump. We've got 110. We've got outlets all around the building. We have, he installed some outlets, one on each side, for future garage door openers. I also have some 240. There's a heavier 240 and more of a regular 240. That's for future if I want to get a bigger welder, a better compressor. But for now, gosh, it took a long time, but it's all done and everything looks nice and tidy. I think there's, gosh, there must be 32 or 36 pot lights on the ceiling. Anyway, I'm happy. I was not happy for a little while, but I'm happy now. And now I need to insulate this place. This has to be fully insulated. And at some point, if I have any money again, I will finish this off. Well, that's all for now, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching. This is the final phase. Not the final phase, but this was the wiring of the garage. And it is now finally done.